I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is the JB and Sandy Show podcast. You can listen live every morning on 103.1 in Austin or stream the show on the iHeartRadio app.
My name is Sandy. To my left is JB.
Hello.
Directly across from me is my wife.
Hi, everybody.
Her name is Trisha, and away we go. I did mention the text number, right? I did.
You did.
I'll do it again. 737-301-9600. Let's jump right into this, Trisha. We got to talk about this tattoo that you're getting.
Oh, my girl's tattoo.
Yeah, your girl's your friendship tattoo, as you call it.
That was a mistake to call it a friendship tattoo, but it is. It's what it represents.
Jimmy, I explained to you this and everyone listening that Trisha and I have been together for over 20 years, and for 20 years I've listened to her complain about this tiny little tattoo that she's got on her butt. She hates it. She complains about it. Mm-hmm. She wishes she hadn't got it. She's looked into getting it removed. And now... she's getting another one I have to listen to her complain about for the next 20 years.
I'm not going to complain about the new one. The reason I complain about the one on my butt is because it has no meaning. It's not attached to anything. I went in with two of my girlfriends one night. We each got tattoos, not matching, just random tattoos. And then I've never done anything with it again. So, and it's just a blob now. You're the only one who ever sees it. Mm-hmm. And I just wish it wasn't there. It was a $20 tattoo that would cost me over $1,000 to get removed by lasers. Ridiculous. Mm-hmm. But this one would have meaning because I am friends with girls that I've known since I was 11. They're the girls I was just with last week. And we've been trying to come up with a friendship tattoo that means something. And I think we finally thought of it. And I'm going to get it. We're going to get a teeny tiny heart. We're each going to get a heart. And I'm going to get one on my my middle finger, inside my middle finger on my left hand.
Something that could be covered with a ring if you wanted to.
If I wanted to,
You're making a strong assumption that you guys are going to remain friends till death do you part.
We've been friends for 42 years.
Yeah, but still, it will get sideways with one of them.
If we were going to irritate each other, I feel like it would have happened by now.
No, it's common.
Now, let me ask you this. I know that your friends, I know Tasha's got ink. I know Sean has ink. Does Word?
No,
this is her first. And she's very pure.
Word's in. She's pure.
She is.
Yes.
She's like the purest of your friends.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. And then Claire, she has ink too. Word's the only one who doesn't.
Right. And you're all getting small on your finger hearts.
I don't know if they're going to get them on their finger. I'm getting mine on the inside of my finger, but we're all getting teeny tiny hearts.
Mm-hmm. Will it be like colored in red or anything?
No, theirs might be
like a jail tattoo is what you're getting.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Stick and poke is what they call that.
Is that right?
That's what we're going to do them at home one night the next time we're together. No, just a heart, not filled in, not a color.
Why do you know what a jailhouse tattoo is called?
Because I have a 23-year-old daughter who teaches me everything wrong in the world.
So, do you ever look at your daughter? I do this with Trisha sometimes. Go, it's amazing that I lived so long without you. I don't know how I survived all those years.
She knows everything.
Yeah, without being told everything I did was wrong.
Yeah, but also I'm like, how do you know that? And then I'm like, God, am I a terrible parent that our child would know that? Like, I can't remember what it was last week. We're all together and she made some very crude reference about something. And I was like, what? How do you know that? She's like, just things I know.
Yeah.
Well, if you're doing a teeny tiny heart on your finger, that's not a real commitment.
Well, it's a tattoo.
I agree. Yeah.
Like you got to do something bolder like that. Like one of my daughter's tattoos, it's kind of on her thigh. There's these kind of cartoonish looking kids around a campfire. But it's more abstract.
Okay.
You wouldn't know. You have to ask her what it is.
Oh, okay.
But I forget what her meaning. But anyhow, it has like a story with it.
Right. It's
You're
like
just
it's
a
bigger.
little hard on your finger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You mean like I'm like
You're not-
half-assing it?
You're
by
not
just,
committing to the friend. None of you are really committing to this friendship.
I mean,
tattoo.
a tattoo, a permanent tattoo.
I mean-
I don't know how it's much more committee than that.
I don't understand how the nickname of your crew was given to you by one of the girls' dads. And it was after the horsemen of the
Of the apocalypse. He nicknamed us the horsewomen.
Why aren't you doing something with a horse?
We've tried for years to come up with something horse related, a tattoo, like a horseshoe or the outline of a horse or something horse related, and none of us could settle on anything that we liked. It was a little too on the nose.
I don't know. I mean, just a little outline of a horse.
I mean, we believe me, when we get together, like we've drawn them on ourselves to see if we'd like it. We've designed some and just couldn't quite commit. And we all last week saw the heart and we're all, that's it.
My grandfather had a horse tattoo on his forearm. He had a horse.
Does he like betting on horses?
Yeah, exactly. He
wouldn't get at it, but he liked betting.
Well, the winnings from the track that day paid for the tattoo. And that's how smart he was. It was a horse head, and then around his neck was a horse shoe. Around the horse's head.
All in on the horse stuff.
Yeah, and then later in life, he was like, don't ever do that.
That's why his horse lost. His shoe around your neck.
Yeah, I was carrying extra weight, right? Well, all right. Are you guys, last question on this tattoo thing, Trisha. Are you guys going to all go together?
Heck yeah. Yes.
I can imagine what the tattoo artist is going to be like. Oh, God, here we go. Another group
Considering
of 50-somethings.
the guy who did my flower on my butt cheek, his name was Scab, and he had a green mohawk and tats. I bet he was like, I can't believe I'm tattooing a flower on this chick's butt.
Did you get it done in Austin?
Yeah.
You did.
I think it's called Atomic Tattoo on 183, like 183 North by the Dirty Store.
By the Dirty Bookstore.
The good tats are always in the burbs.
Right, always by a dirty bookstore. It's always by something questionable and dirty.
I always wondered how the tat joints on 6th Street stayed open.
No, I always wondered too. Same thing. I always thought, how are there so many of these businesses that exist? And my daughter's into ink.
Mm-hmm.
She spent $800 on one of them.
Oh, yeah. If they're big, they're expensive.
And she was in the chair for a while. Like, that's a day made for this guy. That's a good day. And that's just one customer.
Yeah.
And there's some artists, and remember Cassidy that used to work with us? Mm-hmm. She had to wait for like 6 months to get in to see the tattoo person.
The really, really hot ones are on a wait list.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
I think anybody could handle my heart. I don't think I'm on a wait list for my finger heart.
Yeah. Well, have fun. When are you getting it done?
I don't know. The next time we're all together. It's either going to be Christmas or next summer.
You better hurry. Now you jinxed the group.
Depends on when Sean's back in town.
Coming up next, Trisha's got the story we love. What do you have for us?
All right. This is very exciting. We're going to talk about the weather in Austin for August. Are we old if we're excited for weather?
A little bit.
Well,
it must be groundbreaking news.
It's big. It hasn't happened in a while, and I think everybody who lives here is going to be very excited.
All right, stay with us. It's coming up on Austin's 80s station, 103.1.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station, 103.1.
All right, Trisha warned us that we're going to seem old because we're going to be talking about the temperatures in Austin. Mm-hmm. That's coming up in just a second. But big news from Southwest Airlines. They finally caved in. They've set a date when the cattle call for your seat on Southwest is no more. Reservations, assigned seating kicks into effect on the 27th.
Of January.
Oh, I thought it was July.
No, January.
Oh, okay. Well, I think people got a little bit of time.
Got a little bit of time, but they just announced that because about 3 or 4 months ago, they're like, we're going to be doing it sometime in the future. Everybody freaked out.
Man, that kills a little loophole I had. Like when I travel with someone, I'll get the early bird ticket. Mm-hmm. So I'm in Group A.
Yeah.
You don't need to get that because I'll save a seat for you.
Oh, Aren't you clever?
Clever.
Save like $15.
Yeah. Saving a buck wherever you can.
Very crafty.
Saving a buck. So.
That'll be interesting. I wonder why they caved on that.
Well, what's funny about this to me is that they just assume everyone else who's traveled on other airlines will understand how this works.
I think the problem is everyone tries to avoid taking the middle seat as long as possible.
Oh, yeah.
And so they go all the way to the back, and then it's full. And you always hear them on Southwest going, "This is a full flight. If you see a middle seat, go ahead and take it." I think that's the problem.
I agree with you. I love a friend of mine. His favorite trick is Southwest Airlines to get that window seat and then take out the barf bag and just hold it. No one's going to sit next to you.
Sit by you.
Every now and then.
Didn't you tell people, come here, I'll tell you about the Lord?
Yeah. Is anyone sitting here? You say, just the Lord. They will move on. They will skip on down.
Oh, so again, that is January the 27th, assigned seating on Southwest Airlines.
Finally.
All right, Trisha, what is this exciting weather phenomenon that you can't wait to tell everybody about?
All right. So you know how we've only had 2 triple-digit days so far this whole year. They were both in May, where we got 100 degrees or above.
Yeah.
August, typically the hottest month of the summer. The Climate Prediction Center just released their outlook. They don't think we're going to get above 100 a single time in August this year.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, that's huge for Austin.
I don't know if I remember this ever happening.
No.
June, July, August?
Yeah.
No triple digits?
I don't remember that either. Not at all.
I remember those, those ones where we go, it's our 60th day. Like, we've done that with triple digits.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. It was like 68 or 9 straight days.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
2022, 41 days of triple digits. But yeah, so we've had 2. The last time, 2021, we had 1 day of triple digits in the whole year of 2021.
Wow.
I don't remember that. It's like my brain has PSD about that stuff. So yeah, they think we're going to have a pretty normal in the 90s. Might creep up a little higher than it has been, but no triple digits.
I think, okay, they must have taken it down because don't ask me why I was tracking this, but KXAN had all of their meteorologists make predictions on how many 100-degree days.
I read that.
Oh, they took it down?
And I think they took it down.
Because it was so hot.
They were like in the 40s and 50s, and I think they took it down. I'm on their site right now.
Because nobody was right.
Yeah, because they were, yeah, and it killed their credibility. They
Probably.
did. They took it down.
Interesting.
That's pretty darn fine. I would have done that too, though.
Right.
I would
Just quietly removed it.
That?
I remember reading it though.
You did. You were
I feel
looking
like
at
Jim
it too.
Spencer was probably right. He got in on that prediction.
Yeah, he was. But he was one of the more conservative ones on there. So, hey, if you can live in Austin in August without 100 degrees, I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh yeah.
And then I see like Travis is full.
Oh, I don't know.
90%.
Last I looked, it was like 92%. Let me look.
Was it only like 6% below full?
Something like that. And sometimes Island gone.
Oh, really?
That's rare
Which
to
was
see.
really weird because it stretched all the way from damn near right underneath the Oasis all the way across to the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. It's just at a -6, so it's almost full.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 350 plus programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
But today it dropped 0.07, so they're releasing finally.
Oh.
Why would they release? Rice farmers need their water.
I don't know.
That's what it is.
I don't know. Generate some power.
Yeah.
Cool down Lake Austin a little bit.
Exactly. We mentioned it yesterday, but we should mention again that Robert Earl Keen show. That's going to be August the 28th at the Whitewater Amphitheater to benefit the people that were affected by the flooding in Kerrville and surrounding areas. That show's going to sell out.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah. It's going to sell out. Miranda Lambert, she has hers too, August 17th at the Moody Center. A lot of big names for that. I would imagine probably tickets have already gone on sale for that as well.
Right. So a lot of people doing good stuff to help out the flood victims. That is the story we love. It's the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station, 103.1. How'd you like to win $1,000? We've got a chance for you later this morning, 9 o'clock, your first chance. And every hour after that until 5 this evening. Your first chance coming up at 9. Sad news yesterday afternoon, especially for you heavy metal fans out there. Ozzy Osbourne passed away.
He transcended just the heavy metal fans.
True.
You know, I think America fell in love with him because of MTV.
Yeah.
You know, but wow, he just did that farewell concert.
Hey, I've said it for a decade that Sharon Osbourne was going to work him till the day he died, and she damn near did.
Pretty close.
She was squeezing every dollar she could out of Ozzy, and
she will after his death too.
Oh yeah, I mean, there'll be all kinds of stuff.
He's one of those icons that it will always have value, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't think, I'm just going to guess Ozzy doesn't have a whole big catalog of unreleased music. I'm just, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like a Prince or something like that that's got a ton of music.
You know what's weird? I mean, I was a fan, and somehow it's oddly not sad.
Yeah.
Is it kind of a relief a little bit?
Yeah.
Like he can finally rest?
Am I crazy for thinking that?
No, I totally agree. Like, you know, his final performance was only 3 weeks ago. He sat for the whole thing. And leading up to it, he was saying he was working out with a trainer, hoping that he could walk across the stage to his chair. So he was definitely worried about physically being able to get through it. And I feel like he's been that frail for a really long time.
Yeah, there's just something about it. Like, he already defied all the odds to live as long as he did.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like getting news that Keith Richards has passed. And you're like, wow, okay. I know, it's terrible. I think maybe Ozzy would appreciate that we're laughing about this.
Probably, yeah.
But
I know what you mean, though. It's almost like you said, relief, Trisha, that Ozzy, life was a chore for Ozzy for the last few years.
Yeah.
It was not easy.
Right. He had Parkinson's for the last 5. That's not easy. But he just always looked so exhausted. And it was remember, he's always griping about something whenever he was yelling at Sharon for making him do something. And I'm also going back to the Osbournes, the reality show, which I loved. But yeah, I feel like maybe he can get a little rest now.
Remember the time you saw Jack Osbourne?
Yes. The only time I've been to LA went with Sandy. I think it was with you guys too. And I was like, I just want to see a celebrity and I want to see a prostitute. And the second we turned onto Hollywood Boulevard, saw a prostitute. And then we went to breakfast one morning. The only celebrity I saw was Jack Osbourne. I was like,
very disappointing. But not to be weird, but that's going to be an interesting funeral. Like, who's going to be at that funeral?
Oh, it'll probably, knowing Sharon Osbourne, it'll be pay-per-view.
Or she'll sell tickets.
She'll make money.
She'll be selling tickets.
She'll monetize it somehow.
Right. But how old was Ozzy?
76.
Okay, so when did Ozzy burst onto the scene? I have no idea. I was afraid of Ozzy.
Early 80s?
When I was young.
No, Black Sabbath would have been
70s.
78, 79. I'm just guessing.
I just remember the scary kids listened to Black Sabbath when I
Right.
was
He
young.
was scary. It mentions that he not only bit the head off of a bat and a dove, that he snorted a line of ants.
I saw that. By the way, The Dirt. Have you ever seen that? It's the Motley Crue story, but Ozzy's in it. And they show that whole scene when Ozzy snorted by a swimming pool at a hotel, snorted a bunch of ants.
Ants.
Ants. Yeah. I didn't think anything could kill him.
Right. We thought he had some special gene that would keep him alive forever. Remember he peed on the Alamo?
Yeah, and he got banned from Texas, didn't he?
He did it while wearing one of Sharon's dresses. It's all such, it's like I'm making words up. It's so random,
Wait a minute.
all of it.
He was wearing a dress when he did that?
One of his
I've never
wife's
heard
dresses.
that part of the story, but yeah, he was for sure banned from San Antonio for some time.
Yeah. I didn't know that Ozzy was a cross-dresser.
I don't know.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's your thing. Whatever.
Well, he would do the gothy dresses on stage sometime.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
wow,
it's a great point though, JB. It's kind of like, Ozzy died. You know?
Oh God, it was way earlier than I thought. I was thinking late 70s. Black Sabbath was formed in 68.
Oh wow.
And they did like Paranoid in 70, so that's when they really hit.
So okay, things happen in threes. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh, so sad. Yesterday, Sunday, yeah.
Ozzy.
Accidental drowning. So no one saw that coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then now we got Ozzy. You're like, who's next?
Yeah, it does come in threes.
It
We're on
does.
high alert.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go through my head. I think it might be Danny DeVito.
Oh, no, we got to
Why'd
keep
you
him
pull
alive.
that
Why
out?
Danny? Oh, he's just selling Subway
I
sandwiches.
just have a feeling that it's going to be Danny DeVito.
Oh, my daughter
horrible.
will be devastated. It's Always Sunny is her favorite.
Oh, our daughter went through a DeVito
Yeah.
craze too. Phase.
She found a picture of Danny DeVito and somehow was able to print out on our printer portions of his body, a life-size statue of him, printed it out and taped it to cardboard and would just randomly sit it around the house. Like you just come around the corner, there was a life-size Danny DeVito that she made out of printed paper.
And Jamie, you're good to talk to about this because your daughter's 7 years older than ours. But man, looking back on our daughter's life, she did some weird stuff.
As a kid.
Yeah, like that. What was that head?
Oh, a mannequin head that
Yeah.
they named Deborah.
Deborah.
And she would take it to school one day and give it to her friend and take it home. And then her friend would bring it back. And they did weird things like dyed its hair and put funky makeup on it. You
Nope.
just see a severed head from a mannequin sitting on the floor somewhere.
We'd have to. We finally had to tell her, do not bring Brenda back here.
Deborah.
Brenda
I
is
was like, if I see Deborah, she's going in the trash,
Yeah.
just so you know.
Weird stuff.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, phases that kids go through. I guess.
My daughter went through some weird. She's just always about weird animals, and she'd bring home a tarantula because we'd find him in the street in Westlake,
Right?
and she'd just pick one up and take it home. This is my pet tarantula
Now
for
you
a
have a
while.
tarantula.
The tarantula they can't bite you, right?
They can, but they don't. They're
Their mouth's so small that they can't bite you.
you just don't startle them. She's very chill with it. Okay, sorry I was distracted. I asked Chat GPT what celebrities are near death.
Oh, is Danny DeVito on there?
No.
Chat GPT. What's Chat GPT say?
Michael J. Fox, maybe.
Yeah.
Madonna has some sort of infection or
Yeah,
chronic
she
infection.
almost died last year or the year before.
It doesn't surprise me that Madonna's got some infections. I mean, it ain't her first infection. I bet she got a
Maybe
bunch.
we've already had the three because if you're a little older than us, you'll know this name, but Connie Francis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From the 50s and 60s, singer. She passed away July 16th.
Maybe that's our
87.
three.
Maybe that's the three.
Danny DeVito's been spared.
Oh, you would curse him like that, Sandy.
I'm going to feel awful if Danny DeVito does
Oh, yeah.
something.
Jeez.
They're going to be calling me up.
That's
saying,
too random.
I know. Oh, well. So,
Yeah.
rip to the Ozzy, man.
Yeah.
He's going off on the crazy train. Mama, he's coming home. Did you ever hear the Pat Boone version of that?
No.
Yeah, they slowed it. It's a really sweet song, really.
Yeah.
And then, like, Pat Boone, that old geezer, he did a cover of it, like, slow and mellow and nice. Not like, well, Ozzy's was nice, too. But anyway, tell me one more time how old Ozzy was.
76.
76. If he can live to 76, by God, I can, too.
We got a good fighting chance.
So-
We didn't take care of ourselves.
No.
We did better than that.
Yeah, right.
This is the JB and Sandy Show podcast. You can listen live every morning on 103.1 in Austin or stream the show on the iHeartRadio app.